Try that one more time. There we go. Now they're live. Now we're up for our YouTube friends. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to leave this tab open because we're going to explain it several times throughout the stream. We have a WeHype campaign going on. So I'm going to type it again here in, oh, that's the wrong one. I am going to retype it in the Twitch chat and our friends over on the YouTube chat. Oh, it's just barely too long. There we go. That should be good. So, and I'll post that several times over the next little while. So we have an amazing little campaign here. So that lovely little pop-up there that shows that we've made 15 minutes of progress. Every minute, every hour, every goal that we cross here, just by me streaming, unlocks rewards here in WeHype, and you can access that with the goal there. They've partnered with Eve for a fun event. What you can do is you can sign up for my WeHype campaign, and here's the great thing. I believe you can actually do this with multiple streamers. I believe you can sign up for multiple campaigns and claim. So just throwing that out there, that's a potential opportunity. So you have to be participating in the stream at the time that we unlock the goal. I don't believe you get retroactive claims if we get this goal. So if you weren't here when we achieved this milestone, weren't signed up to participate, I don't believe you get this item. So we've got 5 things to give away. What's going to happen, and all the details are in the link. How does the giveaway work? What happens if you miss the deadline? Let's see here. Okay, so that answers this question here. And I'm going to slide this over here. We've got Eve in the background. Can I win the same item more than once? You can receive a maximum of 1 item per giveaway. If you already own the item and it's not consumable, like a skin or cosmetic, the game may not be able to deliver it, again, due to ownership restrictions. Okay, so you may not be able to double claim the stiletto, the saber, the prowler, the Munin, or the Varger Galnet skins. And I see we have some people signing up. Great. Again, totally free. And all you have to do is sign up. You don't even have to watch me. As long as I'm streaming, I achieve these milestones, you get it. So if you just want to sign up and go, that is up to you. Power to you. I hope I'm your favorite streamer to kind of hang out with. But that said, you benefit by me streaming. You have to do nothing else other than participate, and all I have to do is stream. I don't know what the levels of progress are for these higher levels, but we're going to get a stiletto Galnet skin, and we can actually take a look at that in game here. We can take a look at that skin, what you guys would get just by participating in that little giveaway. So you get this lovely, lovely skin here for the stiletto. And throughout the campaign, we get all sorts of different Galnet skins. We have the saber. We have the saber Galnet skin, the streamcast skin. I actually really like, I have a couple skins for the saber. I don't have this one. I have the Permaband and Halcyon Dawn. Halcyon? I could never say that word right. But I like this one. I like this one. And then we have the Prowler. We have the Prowler Galnet Streamcast skin. This is a nice one too. Yeah. This is a good one. This is a good one. We're going to go ahead and look at the Munin. I might have the Munin. I seem to remember having that. Yes, I already have this one. If it's an item, I can probably just give it away. I don't think it auto redeems. If it doesn't, I'm just going to give it to someone else. One of you lucky people. So this is the Munin. And I have these other two. I like this one. And then the very last one I know I have is the Vargur. This one's a very nice skin. I did a lot of ratting and Null with this particular skin. So yeah. So all you have to do, like I said, all you have to do is click this link, join the WeHype campaign. I think you can only join one streamer's. Thank you for the follow. I think you can only participate in one campaign. So if a lot of the Eve streamers are doing it right now. So if you're already doing it for one streamer, they're already way ahead. But if you didn't get the lower prizes, because I don't think you can claim them if you weren't a registered participant at the time we claimed it, at the time we unlocked it. So if you didn't get the lower skins, you can come over here. But I don't think you can have two concurrent campaigns going to get multiple stilettos, multiple sabers. And that's kind of what they're saying here. I don't know. Maybe there's other stuff. So before we get to Eve things, I am also a YouTube person. That's where I started. We're starting this streamer thing. We've been doing it just about a month. Now. So one thing I want to do is I want to do previews of videos that are releasing very soon. So one of them is releasing tomorrow. It's actually an interview with Matthew O'Hearn. So that's what we're going to do for the first little bit of the stream, is we are going to watch. I'm going to mute the Eve audio. That way you guys don't get that. Speaking, we just got a notification that there's squalls nearby. Where, oh, where are the squalls? 5 jumps away in Auga. I don't have the right ship for that. Yeah, I don't have the right ship for any squall hunting right now. So we're just gonna leave that alone and continue with our scheduled programming. We are going to watch a video that is releasing tomorrow. And let me take care of all of this. Make sure you guys can actually see it, hear it. So this is an interview that I did with Matt. It's releasing tomorrow. So this is a first time look for everyone. So let me make sure that the audio is going to work. We're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to make sure that works. You can enter multiple because their giveaways are not guaranteed. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Yes. So if you joined late in a campaign for like Steve, and all you got was the Vargur, you could join a different one that hasn't progressed as far. sign up for the lower prizes, like the Stiletto, the Munin, the Prowler, the Saber. If I'm getting that right. And you can get another Vargr, it sounds like. Another Vargr skin. So, what I'm going to do is my face is in the way. So, while we preview this video that's coming out tomorrow, this is an interview. Yes, Steve Haven. I love him. He's rated me. I've rated him. He's been super supportive, super great guy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn my face off. So that way I'm not in the way of the interview that we're going to watch. This is an interview that is going up tomorrow. So you all are getting a first-hand look at an interview with the man behind Slow in EVE Online, Matthew O'Hearn. And spoiler alert, we get a face reveal of Matthew O'Hearn. Now, a lot of people in Slow have actually seen the face of Mr. O'Hearnicus, but this is going to be a first for a lot of people. So I'm gonna hide my face, and then I'm gonna hide my background, and we are going to play. And I'm gonna make sure that it's not too quiet. Jita. Let's get to Jita. Make sure to turn on the EVE volume. There we go. Let's get to Jita. Not the button I wanted to push. What we are going to do, we're going to get ourselves to Jita. We're going to set up a Stratios. I've not flown a Stratios in a long time. Do I have any skins for the Stratios? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I've got a few. Ooh. Yeah, we have some options there. Do I have a Stratios fit? I do not, but we can do Brother Grimoires. Grimiers. Oh, it's an expansive fit. It's mostly down to these items. That one's not too bad. That one's not too bad. We might swap out. I think a big thing with this fit is this integrated analyzer. Yeah. Oh, and the rigs. Yeah, that's a heavy change. So if we were to swap these multi-spectrum coatings, that brings it down by 400 mil. What if we did a faction version that was cheaper? What's the best one for what we're wanting to do? A faction. So we got 18.2, 18.2. All right, so it looks like 18.2 is the best that we can get with the faction stuff. What if we do a B type? What if we do a B type? That doesn't change the price much. It knocks 100 mil off. What about a C type? It's barely better. And we don't need it. We can go like a Fed Navy. What's the fitting differences? They're pretty identical. Yeah. So if we did a Fed Navy or even like a True Sancha, that'd be pretty cheap. Yeah, we'll put in 2 True Sanchas. How much is the Repper? 100 mil. We can do that. We can keep that. The plate, we can keep that. And then this puppy here, it's worth half our fit. So I don't do a lot of cherry picking. So what we could do. Also, how much are these integrates? Okay, those aren't bad. We can keep those. Also, challenge is getting out of Jita. We've got core scanner probes. Okay. So, if we remove that, it's a 600 mil ship. An ad is about to start. We're still setting up, so not going to worry too much about skipping this ad. It's probably going to give us a snooze back as well. So, setting up the fit here. We have a large cap battery. That's fine. We're not going to be using a lot of these at the same time. And the MWD isn't going to be on forever. Okay. So, what's the tracking difference? So if we look at one of our ogres, has a 0.57 turret tracking. 0.57. If we disable that, turn that off, and look again, 0.50. What about the hammerheads? 0.7 versus 0.8. Curator 0.3. Oh yeah, this does basically nothing. 0.54 on turret tracking without. 0.62. I don't think we don't need any omnidirectional tracking. So that will free our mids up for some dedicated scanning equipment. So we can get, unless, what's cheaper? What's this? That's just a relic analyzer. It's not an integrated. So 800, 900 mil versus 1.2 bill. What's the primary difference between? Oh, and I guess there's a frost line as well. Primary difference between the two as far as hacking ability. The Zaguma has a base 30. The Ligature has a base 20. Has a better access difficulty, again at base. If we look at just a regular, and access difficulty, I'm just gonna go with a dedicated one for each. Ooh, no, don't want to do that. So I've modified Brother Grimoire's Exploration Stratios. So we're gonna get this. Do we want to do a Stratios or do we want to do something a little more nimble. I think we want to do something a little more nimble. I'm going to save this for later. So I'm going to save that for later. Let's look at an Astero. I think we go with the Astero or my tried and true Buzzard. What do I currently have in Heck? So if we look... Yeah, so we're using Kane Carnifex's Buzzard. Doesn't have a lot of cargo hold, though. I think that's the same with the Astero. Yeah. And we're just more nimble. We're more nimble with a Buzzard, and we can fit a interdiction nullifier to get us out of some rough scrapes. I don't think we need a sensor booster. Yeah, it's not a Stratios. It's definitely cheaper. My concern is we're at war with Black Flag right now. I don't think I'm going to get out of Jita alive. So, since we have this fit already, I think this is what we're going to do. What we're going to do. We're not going to go out of Jita because Black Flag. We're not going to go out of Jita because of Black Flag, and especially not with a Stratios out of Black Flag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and death clone back to Heck, which is also a market. Okay, I'm feeling a little better about a Stratios now that I'm not in Jita. I think it was just Jita and the War deck. Let's go with the Stratios. That's not how I spell Stratios. How expensive is all this here in Heck? Is it all here in Heck? Looks like it's all here in Heck. All right, it's buying the drones. Okay, it's got everything. All right. We're going to fit that ship. We're going to call it the Stratego. And then I think this is the first time since the update that I've actually sat in a Stratios, so we're going to get a little cinematic. No? Really? I got baited there. We're forcing the cinematic on that one. Let's... All right. We're going to make sure everything is fitted. We don't need the tracking. Oh yeah, there's cinematics now. If you board a ship and you've not boarded it before, I think I actually have that turned off. Gameplay, show boarding cinematic on first time boarding. No, I do not have that turned off. So if you've never boarded a ship before, the first time you board it, it will play a little cinematic. It'll play a little cinematic. Or you can manually trigger it. So every ship has one. I think every ship has one, including like the buzzard here. Don't forget, everyone, don't forget to sign up for the WeHype campaign. Do keep in mind that once you do participate, you have 4 days to claim the code. You have 4 days to claim the code. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little risky. We're going to get a little risky. We're going to take a couple noise filaments with us. We're going to get a couple Pochven filaments. We need an inbound. What's better? I think it's a home. A home gets us into one of the up to 5 systems. Home system of the artificial constellation or cry. So I think we want a home. We want a home one. And then a extraction. Systems has minor victories. Yeah, so we're going to do a proximity. All right, so we've got our filaments. Where'd they go? Here's our noise. Here's our return. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. Gotta form a fleet with myself. Me, myself, and I. I don't need to find a fleet. I need to form a fleet. All right. And then let's change the scope syndicate. That's what we're going to do. Take a look at these ones here. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We should be set up. We should be set up and ready to go. I'm going to warp to my little abyssal spot. And then what's my drone bandwidth? What's that look like? Looks like 100. So I'll get my ogres. Each one of those should be 25 bandwidth, right? Yes. And then I've got my Vespa ECs. I've got my Hornet EC. Got my hammerheads. And I've got my snipes. All right. We are good to go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And let's see what kind of fun stuff we can get. So I've got a needlejack forming. Into the dark. Oh. Helps if I get music going. All right, we're going to Hick MC. 2 people in local. Let's go ahead and cloak. We've got a capsule and a Stormbringer. We're in NC. Don't need the market. I need the map. All right. So we're in the Spire. So we've got Fanatic Legion over there. We could make our way over to Great Wildlands. What kind of... I need statistics on ships destroyed in the last hour. Ew. 42 ships destroyed there in the last hour. Let's avoid that. So I think the best bet for us to go... to get over here. No, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. Oh, that's not connected. That's why. It's not connected. Okay. So we're going to go here. Here. We're going to kind of hang out in the Great Wildlands. That's what we're going to do. Cool. So we got some distance to go. We got some distance to go. So let's get going. It's been a while since I've taken out a Stratios to do anything. There's nothing to scan in this system, so we're just gonna keep moving. Nothing to scan here. Moving on. So how are you all doing tonight? What are you all doing tonight? What are you all up to? Hey, I just jumped 3 jumps. Nothing to scan here. Trying to get Eve to log in. I'm trying to get Eve to log in. What's going on? What's going on? Maybe I can help. Is it just being weird? I think my potato is finally dying. Oh no. Not the potato. Very chilled day. Not much happening today. Right on. Today was actually kind of rough for me, so I'm glad I'm hanging out with you guys. Got a chance to breathe. I appreciate you guys putting up with the interview. I know it's not the Eve you guys want, but as long as you guys are getting that WeHype campaign progress, I guess that helps. All right, spreadsheets. What kind of spreadsheets you working on? So Yarn and Yawn, excuse me, if you can describe what's going on, maybe I can help. Yes, it is. Love the content, mate. Interview was fun. Makes Slow seem like a great audience. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It goes out tomorrow. You can watch the full one there. That way you don't have to put up with me going, hey guys, I'm going to pause it. Hey guys, I'm going to pause it. So let's see. Anything at the gate? Nope. We are free to warp. Let me go ahead and decloak now. Yeah, and for a lot of people, this is the first time hearing and talking, or I guess they're not talking, but hearing Matt. You've heard him with different fleets, you've heard him with different videos that we've done, but you've not seen him. So you're gonna get to see that, who he is, and what his philosophies with Slow is. So the full video goes up tomorrow. I used to live by Slow and Cloud Ring. Good dudes. What alliance were you in? What alliance were you in, friend? Were you in Phoenix Co? In it? Was it before my time? I used to be in Shadow Ultimatum. Okay, so it was before my time. I've been part of Slow since I've known Matt for 14 years now. 13. Yeah. But I was on hiatus back when Slow and Shadow Ultimatum were hanging out together. Now in Goons for a while now. Nice. Yeah. We're also neighbors still. You guys live in Faith of Bolus, right? We're down over in Omist. So we're still neighbors. I think you guys are in Faith of Bolus. Let me check Dotland, make sure I'm not absolutely crazy. Faith of Bolus. Yeah, we're still neighbors. You got like 6 areas. So we're still neighbors. Wait. Oh my gosh, I had it filtered. Oh my gosh, I had it filtered. We've been passing sites this whole time. I had it accidentally filtered. So this whole time I'm like, man, there's no sites. Man, there's no sites. Move on. For the past like 6 jumps, we've just been missing. What silly move. A silly move on my part. It's because I had it pre-configured for trying to find squalls. Lynn, Agent Tab, see what's around you. Let's see. Well, first let me get another scan going on this. That was an aggressive scan. I don't think that's going to return anything. Agency. Any convoys around me? No convoys around me. Besides, I wouldn't have the DPS for it. Yeah, that was an aggressive scan. Man, what a silly move. I had cosmic signatures filtered out. Signatures filtered out. Just going to cry a little. Just going to cry a little. Cry a lot. All right, let's see what we have here. I should be able to do a more aggressive scan now. We are about an hour away from our Stiletto Galnet Streamcast giveaway, and it's a wormhole. I just cannot escape. cannot escape wormholes from the Mainless Mike series. So we have an hour left for the stiletto giveaway. That is, so sign up with my link. It just populated by the Streamlabs bot. But you can do !WeHype, and what that will do is I'll give you the link again. Joining that campaign, you'll get a stiletto Galnet skin. And that's just milestone 1. We have 4 milestones. The more that I stream, the more milestones that this is 116 people in local. 116 people in local. Don't mind me. I'm the gingerbread man. I'm the gingerbread man. Who are all these people? NC. Don't mind me, I'm the gingerbread man. I'm just gonna pass by here. I'm little old me. Nothing scary. Nothing to see here. Moving on. Okay, it's empty. Whew. Now we've got a signature we can go take care of. I thought Slow moved to low sec for content. Yep. We didn't move. We deployed for faction warfare content. We still live in Omist. So we're jumping back and forth. Nice, good area for fighting. Yeah. So, and man, are we in an uphill battle right now. Frat are working hard. So Slow's main objective is we're trying to liberate this constellation here. And Frat, they alarm clock. They must be doing things. They must be staying up 24/7. The botting is just unparalleled. What's going on there? They do not want to lose these two systems. We've been getting some help with Fleet. We're officially part of the waifu wars now. You might be receiving some friends up there soon. Mimitar friends are very, very, very welcome. As long as they are not frat alts that just spy. Yes, we have a waifu. I'm gonna bring up the waifu wars Reddit post. That's a combat site. We don't need that. We have a waifu. Oh, come on. Give me most recent. Here we go. So we have a waifu. She is an emoji as well. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up here. And I'm going to zoom in a little, or maybe I can do this. Yeah. I don't know if that actually helps. So yeah, this is our waifu, Seika. So it's all AI generated waifu stuff. All the Mimitar fleet alliances. Yep, classic Reddit post. So this is our waifu, Seika. So yeah. I actually was consulted by the guy that does this. He and we work together, and he's like, hey, Slow's been doing a lot of stuff in Mimitar Warfare. Do you guys have a waifu? I'm like, let me go make one. And then he consulted me on different ways to like portray her and stuff. So we've got the wheels on the bus go round and round with her humming, Slow Children at Play. So yeah, she's a full part of the Mimitar Faction Warfare Waifu Wars. So yeah, and she's an emoji. We've got the slow waifu, so combat site we don't need. Sorry, I don't remember where slow operate at. So we operate in two main kind of theaters. So we are a Sov holding Nullsec Alliance. So we own the space in Omist, the absolute bottom of the galaxy down here. So we own space down here. And right now we're doing a content deployment to Faction Warfare for the Mimitar Republic to help out, kind of help the Mimitar gain ground again. So when we first started, Mimitar were down to 18 systems. Not saying that we helped fully with getting the rest of the way. Yes, we've helped in a couple areas down here, but Slow's main focus has been this upper pocket to try and keep Frat out of our backline. While Frat is busy dealing with annoying little shits like us, the rest of Mimitar, they're able to take advantage of that distraction. So they're pushing hard into these areas here. This was all Amar not long ago. So lots of people, lots of alliances doing great work. I think a decent contribution to that is keeping Frat tied down here, because they do not want to lose this system. This system refuses to go above 20%, and we run plexes in it daily, hours daily, and Frat has to come back and deplex it, decapture it. They have to capture it back. Frat's working hard on Avadi and these areas here. Yeah, advantage is definitely a difficult thing right now, especially with Frat. They are hyper blobbing. Anytime they are running, makes the botting less strong. Anytime they are running a listening post or a propaganda post, they are hyper blobbing with 30 ships each. And on top of that, anytime we're running a listening post or a propaganda outpost, they're just on top of it pretty much immediately with a bunch of AUG navies. And we're convinced it's like 5 guys hyper multi-boxing. So do you get anything besides LP for participating in faction warfare? The glory of freeing the Mimitar. No, we just get LP. We just get LP. Okay, we got a data site, the first data site of the night. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Yeah, it's mostly LP that we get. But yeah, it is damn good. It's like 750 to 1,000 ISK per LP. If I converted my LP that I have right now for Mimitar, that I could turn that into about $1.5 billion. I could turn that into about $1.5 billion. Come on. If you want to sell your LP, happy to take it all from you. Always. All right. All right. We'll chat. We'll chat. I think I want to. I will pay you 800 plus ISK in LP. Okay. Okay, we can make that deal. We can make that deal. Normally I hate cherry picking, but this is NPC space, so. I think there's much. Didn't you say LP was over 1,000 per LP? It varies. 750 to 1,000 is about the range. Okay, this whole site is pretty weak. So I'm just gonna get some practice in. There's no tomorrow. That's Angel or Garista. Got it. Okay. Okay. Didn't you say LP was over 1,000? Okay. So the Empire goes for about 750. Wow, something's laggy right now. Goes for about 750 to 850, something like that. But Pirate LP is more valuable, so that goes for higher. Sounds like. So we're just gonna loot these, get some practice in while we have this site. Get a look at our majestic Stratios. So yeah, everyone, don't forget to sign up for this WeHype campaign. Official partnership with Eve streamers. All the streamers are doing it. You get some Galnet skins. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. There's the core. This is a level 2 site, so I'm not expecting much goodies, and we might throw away some of it. And who knows, maybe this will spawn a better site. Oh, thank you, Dank Dev, for the hydrate. I actually get my daily water. I actually get my daily water intake because of you. I'm just totally dehydrated on non-stream days. Never saw my brain's not working with translating that. Never saw good ISK exploration wise. I think that's what that is. I can make about a bill with exploration. I forgot a word in the middle. I've made about a bill. Oh, and we have Crimson Harvest next week. Hello. We have Crimson Harvest next week. I am so excited. I am so excited. I love exploring in those events. I make so much money. But they're not doing the 90% PvP loot drop this year. So if you don't know, most of the time with Eve, nor did Mine Turtle. Just using all your points there. Just using all your points. Are those not playing? I definitely hear it, but the reward emotes aren't running. Are you hearing the sound? So you're not hearing the sound. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I will figure that out. I definitely hear it. But if you can't, then that kind of defeats. Thank you for letting me know. And because of that, once I clear this, oh, come on. Once I clear this, what I'm going to do, I've got one more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refund those points for you, Dank Dev. How do I refund those points? How do I refund those points? Oh, come on. Oh, I don't mind. You have 11k points to hydrate with. That's a lot of points. I'm still new to streaming, so I didn't know people had 11k points up already. I guess we have done a lot of raids. We have done a lot of raids. Yep. Yep. Dank Dev is definitely an OG. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to burn off in a direction, a random direction. I appreciate you, Dank Dev. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. But Dank Dev, he's got a first for a reason. He's got a first badge for a reason. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cloak. He's a good man and really puts the content effort in. Thank you, man. All I can do is try my best. I'm humbled every time there's a raid. I'm humbled every time there's a follow. We've had an amazing first month of streaming that just blew my mind. And every stream break, I burst into the bedroom and I go tell my wife, I just got another subscriber. I just got another follow. And I'm just trying to have fun, hang out with you guys. Can't wait to see your tired out father streams. Yeah. Yep, that's coming. First week of November is the due date. First week of November is the due date. When I get to meet my little girl, my firstborn. And then you guys are going to see that first stream when I come back from break and going, hi guys. When did you start streaming? Our very first stream. Our first stream was August 24th. So we have been streaming for about a month. Just a little over a month. It's just around the corner. Congrats. I have 5 kids. Brace yourself, sir. Okay, let's figure out Blurp. Let's figure out why it is not making sounds. Figure out why it's not making sounds. And it's going to make me sign in. Of course. Okay. Why? Where's my... Oh, I got decloaked because the site despawned. Settings. Customization. Okay, I think I figured it out. Let me look at the domain here. No, that's the right one. Control audio via OBS. Maybe that was... I think that was the issue. Dank, if I could so graciously ask you to spend a couple points on an all right, all right, all right. We'll see if the sound works.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
There's a lizard.
Lizard.
All right, all right, all right. Yes.
Okay, good. So people hear it. Is it too loud? I could not hear it. Unless I turn monitoring on. Hold on, let me turn monitoring on. Advanced audio, I need to monitor. Okay, could I get one? Actually, wait, I can blurp. I can blurp too. That way people don't have to waste points.
All right, all right,
all right. I heard the all right, all right, all right.
Yes.
Did you guys hear the all right, all right, all right? We're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out.
All right, all right, all right. Yes. All right, all right, all right. Yes.
With people redeeming it, I'm hoping heard it this time. Okay.
All right, all right, all right. Yes.
Now people are spamming it. Great. Love it. All right, we got that figured out. Thank you. Because when I was doing testing, I'm like, okay, I can hear it on my end. It's working great. And then, hello. All right. So we've got, oh, permaban stopped. Damn. We've just been going without music and listening to Matthew McConaughey. We're back to the music. We're back to the music. Okay. I am going to be right back. I'm going to be right back. Hang tight. TMI, I'm just going to use the restroom really quick.
Get your feet on the floor and defend it. Show up, gun cock, target lock, take the shot, never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here, comes clear, no fear. Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha clone that quit last year. Good lord, we don't know where we go after show. Stick with the fleet.
All right, I'm back. It was just a quick break. All right. So we've got permaband working again. We've got blurp working for once. And I've got it streaming to all the right sources. Yeah. Got it streaming all to the right sources. Good, good, good. And now we actually have our probe scanner set up to the right thing, so we actually can find sites. I can't imagine what we missed. All right, and I did bring those drones in, those probes in, right? Did I leave those probes in that system? Did I leave the probes out? Let's go look. I'm pretty sure I had a backup set. I'm pretty sure of that. Or am I just crazy and we didn't have a backup set? I'm just crazy. We did not have a backup set. Oh, no, there they are. I do have a backup set. They were just buried. What the... Anyways, if you guys think of sounds for points, or if these sounds are way too cheap for points, let me know. Let me know, and we can add new sounds. And go ahead and pop that and cloak. Skill issue. Absolutely. It was absolutely a skill issue. It was absolutely a skill issue. All right, let's see what we need you singing Warp to the Dance Floor. Oh no, you guys want an actual reward for that? Why would you do that? I already give that to you for free. Warp to the dance floor. Raise your motherfucking hands in the air like this. Just the sound of me singing Warp to the Dance Floor. Okay, okay. So that way you can spam it and remind me about it, my terrible singing. I see what you're saying. Every time I hear the song now, it's the first thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I've done that to you. I've soiled it. I've soiled your ears. I could ruin other permaband songs for you. I'm more than willing to do that for you, friend. Nope, it's a great thing. Right on. I've taught my boys. Nice. All right. Let's see what we can find. So we're getting close on that 3-hour mark for the WeHype campaign. Got 7 people participating. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. And we can move on from this system. We got another combat site. All right. So again, I'm going to switch to my talking head really quick. I'm going to bring this over here while we're in warp. So if you put in explanation, or the bot just recently linked it. If you join in on this campaign, the more that I stream, the more milestones we unlock, which unlocks different Galnet skins. So right now we have the Stiletto, the Saber, the Prowler, Munin, and Varger, all depending on how much I stream. And I'm going to be streaming a lot next week with Crimson Harvest. So everyone that joins and participates, sign up at the 3-hour mark. So in 40 minutes, everyone who kind of participated in this should be able to claim a Stiletto skin. When you claim it, a code will get sent to your inbox from WeHype, and then you just activate it on the Eve website. So we've got that. We've got that going on. I'm going to switch back to my screen right here. Okay. So yeah, looks like we got 7 people, including myself, that's going to get that skin. And what I'm going to do is when that first one gets crosses that milestone, we're going to do it together. I'm going to redeem mine live here, just so you guys know and see kind of the process. I'm not going to blast my email or anything, but or my Eve account username. I think I've already accidentally done that in a previous stream, but combat site. Man, there's just a lot of combat sites. I need to go to like a Null. But I'm scared. If we go to curse, no, maybe. Got a lot of. We got a lot of time. We got a lot of time and space ahead of us. We'll find something. We'll find something. We shall recoup our spending. All right, what do we have in this system? Nothing of note, so I'm going to move on. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I haven't done a YouTube post or anything yet, but as some of you know, we have a merch store, and I need to switch things here. Make sure nothing bad's at the gate. I've actually just deployed a couple new designs. So we've got Slow YC123, which is when the Alliance, the current Alliance was founded. We've got our Join Slow merch, some of our inside jokes. We've got Only Fleets, and then we've got some Slow community related merch here. Beautifully slow roasted with some nutritional facts about Slow. And then we've got people. Why is it not? There we go. Let's go here. So yeah, we've got some Slow merch. We've got some Slow merch. We just had a new drop of stuff. So I've been doing merch internally for Slow for a while now. We've got a Crane, Falcon, Redeemer, Prospect. Redeemer just left or cloaked or something. We're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Hopefully we don't get caught. All right, empty system. Any sites? We do have a cosmic signature in here. Let's hope it's not a combat site. That would be sad if all we find out here is combat sites. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to scan. So yes, I'm scanning all the way down here, not in the center of this because of the 4AU rule. See, this thing kind of just jumped straight to one of these planets or within range of these planets. Most celestials spawn within 2AU, excuse me, 4AU of a celestial, be it a NPC station, a planet, a moon. I believe an ESS counts as well. So yeah. And then we've got a Viator moving around somewhere. Ooh, we've got a level 4 relic site. Is this going to be a ghost site? Or no, I think this is going to be a sleeper site. Do I have the scan radius to scan this? Yes. Detected ruined angel crystal. Okay. A detected all the way out here? What kind of sov is nearby? So the reason why I'm kind of piquing my interest at that is when it's a detected site, that means it's spawned from a sov hub. So within 5 jumps of here, there's a Sov Null that has an upgrade for that. So let's go ahead and scan these. These should be relatively good loot. Should. Not that one. Let's see what we can find. That one's not bad. Ooh, that one's good. 13 mil. I think that was this one. Nope. Decent-ish stuff so far. I'm not gonna do the metal scrap one. That one's decent, and then this one. Okay, so we should be able to hack these really quick. That was an easy hack. That was an easy hack. All right. Oh, I got to, I wasn't streaming last night, but I got to collaborate with another streamer last night. Collaborated with Ghosty. So he was doing one of his myth bustings, whether a Babaroga could tank dreads. Yes, it can. Not only that, it tanked 4. It tanked 3. We only could get 3. It tanked a Phoenix. It tanked a Nag. It tanked a Rev Navy. It tanked all of those separately and at the same time. Hodreds. Anti-cap dreads if it stays still long enough. Which likely wouldn't. And you had good transversal. Anti-cap dreads could volley through a Babaroga. The Babaroga is the Triglavian Lashak Marauder. Yeah. With the right fit, it can tank 3 dreads. So that was fun to be a part of and test. All right, this one should be the 14 mil cam. Yeah, 13 mil. All right, so what nullsec system is near here? What null sov system is near here within 5 jumps? Is it Wicked Creek or Scalding Pass? It's within Scalding Pass. So within 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere in here. So this area here in Scalding Pass should actually be a decent little hunting ground for sites. So the reason why I say that is with the new expansion that added new SOB upgrades, it added new exploration sites. So SOB hubs could generate exploration sites, and when it does that, it generates it spawns exploration sites up to 5 jumps away from the SOV hub, even into NPC null right here. So that means since you can only install it in a SOV upgrade. That means somewhere in here is, let's check players active. Okay, so if we kind of hang out in this area here, we should be okay and avoid people. Oh, hey, that's KZF. We used to live there. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to hang out over in this area a little bit to figure out, not figure out, but to find some sites. All right, there's the core. There we go. And again, every single site. Oh, since this is a detected. Yeah, since this is a detected site, we do actually want to finish it completely, because that gives us a chance at an escalation, because it's a detected site. The SOV Null explorations sites spawned from the SOV hub do spawn exploration escalations. Okay, there's the core. So, but that's only if you clear out the site entirely. So we are going to get this one over here. It's just a single carbon. Is it a single carbon? It's a single metal scrap. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hang out in these systems in Scalding Pass. Data relic escalations. Wow, that's cool. Yep. Ooh, we just had a spike of people. I'm going to fail this one. That should still work for us. I'm going to cloak. That's actually a cool shot. Cloaking with the explosion. So yeah, something just came through. Out of the blue just flew by. So vapor. Who owns this system? Is it out of the blue? No. Okay, so it's a vapor. It's a Barghest fleet that just passed by. And they're going to one of those systems. There's nothing for me to warp to over there. So hopefully, I'm just going to warp at 100 of this gate. Are they in warp with us? Okay, they're coming through this gate here. Yeah, they're jumping out. I didn't see any tackle with them. So what I'm going to do, instead of warping 40 AU and then back, I'm just going to turn on my afterburner really quick. My micro warp drive. And just burn 50 kilometers really quick. And then I have the option to cloak if I need to. Just so I can warp down to the gate. And this will give me time too for those Barghest to kind of go wherever they're going to go. And I did not see any tackle with them. I did not see any tackle with them. So let's see. See what's on the other side. Okay, some of them have jumped out. None are here, and we've got a plethora of exploration sites to kind of mess with. Yeah, this is where the gold mine's going to be. There's going to be a lot right here near the center of the system. All right, let's go with the one that we scanned. Yeah, that's a wormhole. Can't escape it. Mainless Mike cannot escape the curse of the wormholes, even when he's not logged in. And we've got a data site. It's a level 2. Should be able to just do that, yeah. All right. Oh, good. Our daily's done. 10,000 skill points. I still have not applied the skill points that I got from, I've got 500,000 now. I've still not applied all the skill points that I got from the Vanguard event we just had. So, yeah. All right, because all of these have the chance to spawn a escalation, I'm just going to go ahead and hack the whole thing, because the escalation doesn't spawn unless the whole site's finished. And between hacks, I'm going to scan the rest of these things down. And they spawn so quick that I might as well clean them out, so that way they respawn here. Okay, there's the core. So we're just going to be pleasantly surprised when we hack something. All right, and we've got 2 shields. And then there's the core. Carbon! Carbon! Let's see what we can find. And there's the core. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Again, these cans are going to be kind of boring, because again, we are focused on, I'm just going to do a 1AU scan. We're partly focused on getting a escalation as well. So we're just gonna hack the whole thing. We don't really care what we get. I mean, we care, but by completing the whole exploration site, we're gonna spawn. We're gonna have the potential for an exploration as escalation site. Man, core's either here or here. And there's the core. Nice. I am glad that I have the Stratios now, though, with the increased cargo capacity. All right. We are going to scan this next one. I thought escalations were only in nullsec drone. No, they are all over. They are all over. So the escalations do only spawn with with the nullsec spawned ones. With the nullsec sovereignty spawned ones. So these all have, or most of them have, detected in their name. So what that means is it was spawned by an player Sov hub. And then when it's spawned in that way, it has a escalation chance. So I think we're in a detected. Yeah, we're in a detect. No, that's the detected. I'm gonna save that. Make sure we don't lose it. Oh, we're in a central. We just scanned down a detected. There we go. So we'll see if we can find, and the escalation has a guaranteed minimum of like 80 mil, supposedly. All right, no escalation. No escalation, but that's okay. That's because this was not a NPC spawned. Not an NPC. It wasn't a Sov hub spawned one. That's the word I was looking for. This one should be another detected. The one we're heading to right now is a detected. And this one is also a detected. Isn't Mercoxic valuable? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's where you can get more fight. And that's used in T2 production. But now a lot of the value for Tech 2 doesn't come from the more fight anymore, which, yes, that is a bottleneck because you need nullsec for that. But a lot of the Tech 2 chips, modules, stuff requires PI now. So it, yeah. Ooh, I love this. Anytime I just see a sea of hexes, it makes me happy. Because it's a whole bunch of safe zones I can immediately kind of discount. And there's the core. No, wrong one. There we go. And I love this one. I can just go straight down the middle, and there's the core. There's the core right there. Easy hack. Easy hack. So yes, Mercoxite is still valuable. It's just kind of overshadowed with the amount of PI goods that are also required now. Ooh, that's a good sign. That means the core is within reach. Not very valuable, but again, we're kind of chasing that escalation right now. And an escalation does not spawn unless we clear out the entire site. And we've got a lot of, oh, there we go. Straight to the core. Oh, come on. And every site, every exploration site has a chance to jackpot. Every regular exploration site has a chance to jackpot. And what that means is to jackpot is you get a capital ship construction component reliant from exploration. And each of those is like minimum 300 mil. There's some that are like 800 stuff. It's why caps are so expensive, not only because they're difficult to source, because exploration players have to find them. It's also the rarity, but the rarity has gone up, has gone down, because exploration sites have a chance to jackpot and spawn more of those. Oh, Crimson Harvest. I love the Crimson Harvest. I love Winter Nexus. I hope the Garista event comes back because I've never actually done it. CCP got rid of the 90% PvP loot drop this year, replacing it with a 50% implant drop. Crimson Harvest is the Eve Halloween event. It's when the Blood Raiders kind of have their big festivals and go on a fun vampire spree. So that's what happens there. So that's the theme, is you choose two sides. You choose the Blood Raiders or the Order of Tetramon. Order of Tetramon. I'm going to be doing a lot of Crimson Harvest next week. The Order of Tetramon is kind of the Amar religious group that is dedicatedly opposed to the Blood Raiders. With the Crimson Harvest event, there's data, relic, and lore. We will get into the lore. There is, and no escalation, but we made some good loot there. We're gonna go to the next one. It's the Halloween event. There's combat sites, there's exploration sites, and you can do either. You just get progress for. So if you side with the Order of Tetramon, you go do Blood Raider combat sites. But if you do, if you side with Blood Raiders, you get to do Tetramon sites. The difference between the two is there's no difference. There's no difference in the rewards. There's no difference in the rewards for siding with Blood Raiders or Tetramon. The reward is the same, typically. Now, what I will say is the main value, whether doing exploration or the combat sites, is the clone blanks, the Tetramonic war clone blanks. These are turn ins. You turn them into the Blood Raider NPCs in Delve. It's a trade item. So people will buy them in Jita and then ship them down to Delve. I don't know how stable that kind of market is going to be now that Goons isn't there anymore. It's a lot more turbulent, so it might not be as safe to go and do those NPC turn-ins. But still, someone's going to do it. So people are going to pay good price for it. So what I do is I typically side with the one that's going to get me the best looking skins. And then I just run both. I run both. Yes, I don't get point if I'm on the Tetramon side. I don't get points for completing Tetramon sites because that's against them. I still get money. I still get loot. And in particular with the Tetramon sites, I get war clone blanks, which are those turn-ins. So I will run the Blood Raider. I will run the Tetramon sites. And let's see if we can find this core. There's the core. There we go. I'll be running both because it's double the money. So yeah, I'll be running both. And then the Winter Nexus site, Winter Nexus, is the winter event. Hopefully that comes back again this year. It's the Sansha kind of event. So what happens there is there's combat sites to run, there's data and relic sites to run. I think it's all data. And what happens is it's also a mining event. Let me go ahead and see, where is this core? No, there's the core. It's also a mining event. You go ice mining in all the snow, and turn it in to the Sansha. You turn it into Sansha or O-R-E. You turn it into one of those two. So those are fun holiday events. I do plan on streaming both if I can. With the Winter Nexus, might be in the middle of taking care of a little one. So I might be absent in late November. I will be absent late November. I don't know how speedy of a return I can have, and I don't plan to speed it up. I'm going to be very honest. I do not plan to speed up my get back to stream time. I'm going to take my sweet time getting to know my little girl. So I will be back, but I'm not going to rush back once baby's here. And then stream schedule might adjust as I remain adaptive and fluid. Let's see here. Are those my probes? Yes, those are my probes. Yeah. I got a capsule floating around. So, if you want to hear some lore, the ancient civilization known as the Takmal, and I'll bring up a item. The good thing with newborns is that if they're up late, your streaming, like all the your streaming schedule, like all the colors on the screen. I think that's what you're trying to say. I think. I could be, and I'm willing to be wrong. All right. Plus, if you get them to fall asleep on your chest, you have to keep playing so they don't. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. By the way, everyone, we just finished our first milestone. She'll like all the colors on the screen. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. So we just finished our milestone, and dang, I cannot find this stupid core. I think it's behind there. And then I'm gonna do that. No, it's not there. Where is this stupid core? There it is. So what we're gonna do, ooh, 20 mil. 20 mil. So what we're gonna do, you didn't get it? What do you mean you didn't get it? Okay, so I'm gonna switch to my we're gonna figure this out together. I'm gonna hack this one really quick, and then we're gonna switch over to the WeHype page. And thank you for the hydrate. Only so many are given out. What? Okay, we're gonna figure this out. It's still a draw. Okay. Let me burn off in this direction really quick. I'm gonna cloak. Nope, wrong one. I was on the right one. Bring this over. So it looks like I got one. So, oop, that's a code. Yes, you generate more as releases giveaway, the more people that who watch. Got it. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. You are. You got it? I sent you the code. Dank Dev. I know I blasted it on screen, but I sent you the code. You can have mine. I'm not going to claim it. I've got enough skins. All right. What other sites do we have? Oh, you got my key from the screen from me blasting it. Well, I sent it to you anyways, so redeem it quick before someone else does. Did anyone else get it? Did anyone else get the drop? I want to know how many, because as a partner, I didn't get much information on like the percentage on how much is generated with each one. Did anyone else get it? So if you head over to the slowcommunity.wehype.app, not you. So if you go to this, really? Okay, when a streamer hits, are automatically given out to random participants. That's bull. I mean, we're still gonna do it because it gives some of you. I guess it's a giveaway, so it's a random thing. It's not everyone gets it. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping it was a little bit better of a thing for you guys. We're gonna make it work. So go ahead and I won't join the next one then. No worries. I watch you for the content, not rewards. But I want to reward you. It's the easiest way for. It's probably the only way I can thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I get to meet new friends. All right, we've got another detected. Ugh. And then I'm going to scan this one really quick as well. Yeah, that should be good. Still cool, though. I would have loved the pink Hulks from previous ones. Let me look. Heck. Think, Dev, I could just probably make you one, too. You just did it. You said thank you. That's all we need from you. That and your glorious beard. I did just trim it. It was getting a little unruly, but thank you, Loki. Thank you. You guys are great. I love hanging out with you guys, just making sure you guys are having fun. I wonder if I could replicate this and make you a Hulk skin. I obviously wouldn't be able to do the little hologram or CCP TV. But I wonder if I could make something similar in Skinner. So I'm gonna scan this one really quick. We're currently in one of the detecteds. So yeah. I have no idea how Evermarks and skin shits work. 2.4 million skill. I wish the Skinner used Evermarks instead of Plex, but it uses Plex. All right, so we've got another detected here. So I'm going to clear out my bookmarks here because I'm in the other one. And then I'm going to save this one and we'll go to that one after. I'm going to go ahead and pull drones in so no one knows what I'm doing. Yeah, it's Plex. It's Plex. It depends on how complicated the skin is. Well, we can bring a couple examples up. So like this Basilisk skin right here. This is a complexity 2. And that's primarily because it's just 2 colors and these are pretty common colors. But this is 30 Plex. 30 Plex. So, and I've done a lot of custom work for people. Like this one. So this is a Redeemer. So the class of ship, as well as what you put on it, determines the complexity of the design. And this one here is 200 Plex. This one's 200 Plex. So what I might do in and I probably will now that I think about it. I want to get rid of some of these designs. I want to delete that design. And I want to delete this design. Yeah, no, I agree. No. There's a couple designs that I wanted to. Okay, that one's fine. Okay. So yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably do like a giveaway sometime soon where I give away a custom Skinner skin. As in, I work with you and I make you a custom skin. Is it just charged when you make it, or for each copy you make of each skin? It is for each copy. So if I had a skin that cost 20 plex and I wanted 10 copies, that would be a 200 plex run. I do not agree, and I'm glad that I have the freedom as an Eve partner to express my opinions. I do not agree with using plex for it. It unnecessarily gatekeeps financially the feature, and on top of that, it the skills to make it. I'm gonna untrack. How do I untrack? Anyways. The skills to make it. Where is this? Sequencing. This was about $1.5 bill of skills. It was expensive to set up the skills. So yeah, I love making skins for people. People do buy them. I do not list them. I do not list them because there's even extra fees that no one wants to pay. The Plex is enough. The Plex is enough of a hurdle with the skins. So, but if you list them on the little Paragon Hub thing, which is a Skinner market, not only do you pay Plex, there's a tax. There's a tax on the person that lists it. So what I do whenever, and you can spend ISK on these. You can spend ISK on these on the store. I mean, that's kind of a cool orca skin. But what I do whenever I'm working with someone on a skin I'm designing with them. Let's say someone wants a Omen Navy skin like this. We worked on this on stream with Lady J. This is a skin that I think he's going to purchase here soon. I think he actually designed it, but he didn't have the skills to actually make it happen. So the way that I charge things whenever I'm making skins is I look at the material that make it up, because this is a cost. This is a cost. This is like 50 mil just for this pattern. And then 50 mil for this pattern. Each of these have a different cost. Some of these things I have a unlimited skin, unlimited use of. So like Deep Void Gloss, I have an unlimited use of. Deep Void Gloss, but I don't have this color or this color, so I would have to buy that. So I include that in my quote. So this would just be 90 plex plus the ISK cost of this, and then just a little on top for and I'm fully transparent. It's 15% off of the total cost of material. And then you have two ways of paying. You can either, if you have the Plex, you just pay the Plex plus the ISK difference, or you can pay it all in ISK if you have the spare ISK. I give out the two numbers and how to pay, and then when I go in, actually once it's done, I don't list it on the hub for a price, because I don't list it on the hub for a price. And we've got someone that just jumped in, so I'm going to watch G-Scan. I don't list it on the hub for a price other than one ISK, specifically because there's a section here called exclusive listings. I specifically target you. Only you can redeem that. And I charge one ISK to lessen the taxes you have to pay and I have to pay on the stupid Skinner hub. Because you already paid for it. I'm not going to charge you again for it. But yeah, I tried, because it's a stupid system, I've tried to come up with as fair of a system for both me helping design it with you, as well as just making it accessible so neither of us are getting screwed over in the triple tax that happens. So it's a really silly thing. Evermarks are used in 3 ways. They're used in this game in 3 ways. Way number one, and I don't think I have it for the Stratios. Maybe I do. No, I don't. Way number 1 is per ship hull. Not per ship hull, per ship type. So if you buy your Alliance emblem with Evermarks for a Stratios, you get that for every Stratios you have from here to the end of Eve. And Eve is always dying. So that's one way to use your Evermarks, is to get ship emblems, and they pop up on like little holograms on the side of your ship. So that's one way to spend Evermarks. The other way to spend Evermarks, like you said earlier in stream, and we just had a couple people pop in, is to skip air dailies. The first one you skip costs 2,500 Evermarks. The second one costs 4,000, and then you get some back. But that's what it costs there. The second way, or the third and final way to use Evermarks, is structure skins. So you can donate your Evermarks, and there's an Evermark tax that corporations take. And when you excuse me, what you can do, and I actually have the ability to brand manage. If I go to structure skinner, so I can make skins for structures in slow, and we can selectively place these down. And this costs Evermark. So if I wanted a pure red Fortizar, I can create that license and I can apply it in slow main corp. We have 49 million Evermarks. I can apply it temporarily to that structure, and I can pick which structure to apply that skin for that license. So we have the yellow school bus Fortizar in slow. Do I have? Let me do this. Structures. We have the magic school bus forever. Is this going to show the skin? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a yellow. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. I accidentally closed it out, which takes up an attempt. Oops. So, but that's okay. We got a nice little field here. Not that. And there's the core. All right, we still have one chance. Ooh, and that was a 20 mil can too. It's a good thing we didn't fail it twice. So yeah, those are the 3 uses of Evermarks. Ship emblems, structure, temporary skin licenses, and skipping air dailies. Now keep in mind the skins are permanent. So if you design a skin with Skinner, it is permanent. You can put it, let's say you design a Hulk skin, and you have that design. You can put that on any Hulk you want from here to the end of Eve. So it's not temporary whatsoever. No escalation. I think we have one more site we can go to. Yeah, we have one more site we can go to. So yeah. We are getting close to the end of our stream. How much have we made? We have 145 mil in our cargo, not including whatever this is worth. We've got a 2-run Tech 2 medium BPC. So someday when I get in a corp, my Evermarks will be worth it to someone. You can directly donate it, or it's already included in some of your taxes with a corporation. Like Slow, we have a 10% ISK and loyalty point tax. Whatchamacallit. And then there's different taxes with Evermarks. I think Evermark is technically a loyalty point to the Paragon Hub. Which makes sense since you use the Paragon Hub loyalty point store for getting those emblems. There we go. And there's a Paragon Hub where you can get those skins in every trade hub. Not skins. Sorry. The emblems. So you go to a Paragon Fulfillment Center. There's one in Jeddah, and then you open up the loyalty point store. And that's where you can exchange your Evermarks. In the Paragon Hubs, that's also where you can take on Paragon Hub missions for extra Evermarks. And what those missions look like is you can only do them once every 24 hours. I haven't tested whether or not going to a different trade hub works, because it's all the same agent. And it's an AI, so it's everywhere at once. It's an AI like Aura. Those missions, what they look like is it's a request item mission. There's actually a Upwell convoy near me. We just had one spawn near us. Let's see how close that is. There's 8 active on the map. We've got 4 jumps away. How's the traffic? Ships destroyed in the last hour. The path is relatively clear. But that's going to be a lot of people. And I don't have a combat scanner. Do we go for it? We gotta think quick. We got 1 here, and then we've got 1 12 jumps away. We're not gonna go for that one. Do we go for it? We're in a Saber with we're in a Stratios with 400 DPS. Way less than go for it. All right, we're going. Goodbye, exploration site. Let's go for it. 4 jumps. Man, it feels weird. I'm back in my old neighborhood. This was the null sex space I came back to when I came back from my break. Slow lived in Scalding Pass for a little bit. All right, let's hope there's not a lot of competition. If I see someone, oh, I don't have a scram on this either. So we're gonna have to chase these things a lot. Bring on the wrecking machine, setting your dreams of heaven on fire. All right. I need more water. I'm out. I'm out. And now I'm dialed in, so I can't go get a refill yet. We still got to figure out a way out. We still got to find a way out. For, because we got 45 minutes left in the stream. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to try filamenting out. I'm out of water, Loki. I can't hydrate. I have music on. Is it not playing? Or is it too quiet? Is it too quiet? I think it's too quiet. Do you guys hear it now? Man, I suck. I suck tonight. I adjust all my knobs for Vanguard for one stream, and it just throws chaos to the wind. You can't hear it. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out while we're on route. Okay, one more system. Just your wonderful self. Oh, thank you. All right, music. Do you hear it now? So Loki hears the music. I'm gonna click it off again. Did the music stop? Is the music still playing for you guys? Now you do. Okay. But did it stop? I just clicked a different button. All right, we have one other person in system here. I have no combat scanners. There's nothing in scan here. Unless this guy already got him. No. Okay, we've got some in range. Within 5. Within 1 AU. Within 0.1 AU. So it's somewhere here. And I'm going to burn and cloak. Ooh, we just had a little bit of a spike. Come on. They're within 1. Okay, they're right here. They're right here. All right. They're right here. I don't have a scram. Okay, did the music stop for everybody? Did the music stop for everybody? All right, we're landing. What's on scan? Ooh, I don't like this. We've got... Ooh, let's get off, let's get off, let's get off, let's get off. No, music has been continuous for me. Ugh. We have no DPS. You have no music right now. What about now? That Hecate could have messed me up. I think. Now you do. Interesting. Interesting. So you've just never heard the music in any of our streams. Are these both Goon guys? Yeah. All right. Well, there's a Cinnaball and a Hecate. There's a Cinnaball and Hecate. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna now find a place for us to filament. Yeah, I tried. I got there and then a Hecate landed. Usually, yes, this stream just weird. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to turn it off really quick. Remember to set a bookmark, Lynn. Dank breaks things. Oh no, I landed right where they must have rewarped to. So the squalls must have warped off. But that means the Cinnaball and Hecate are close by. All right, going back to my bookmark. All right, we are going to pop into Pochven. We're gonna use a, where's that stupid? All right, so we're gonna go into a home. Activate, 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 activate. I don't want to see any. I don't want to see any combat scanners. Oh no, there's combat scanners. Jump, 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 jump. Get me the hell out of here. All right. All right. All right. Can I dock in any of these stations? I don't think I can. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try docking. I'm gonna try docking. I'm gonna try docking, and if we can't, we're gonna just cloak up somewhere. Okay, we can dock. We can dock. Cool. And then we just hang out until our red timer's done, and then we evacuate into HiSec. Are we anywhere close? Oh, we're actually kind of close to the Jita. So there's Sobaseki right here. So when we come out, so we have Sobaseki, we have Jita right here. So when we come out, we should spawn somewhere in this area. When we come out, we should spawn in that area a little bit. So we survived a little bit of that. We survived a little bit of that. We're gonna hang out for a little bit longer while we wait out our red timer. We're gonna wait out our red timer. And then we're gonna call it for the night, and we're probably gonna do more exploration tomorrow, just because I have to remake my investment. I have to remake my investment. So there we go. Let's see. Oh, I should have more giveaway stuff here soon from being an Eve partner. I should have more giveaway stuff here soon. So, whatchamacallit, we have, as an Eve partner, every month I get stuff that I can give away to the community. 5:30, I'm gonna shoot off to bed. Have a good night, Loki. Thank you for hanging out with us. So tomorrow or sometime this week I should be able to get my either it's gonna be more skins for me to give away, or Omega and Plex, depending on what the skin looks like and what you guys think. I might go with one or the other. So when I get skins or Omega and Plex, so what it is every month as a partner I get skins to give away. I get 20 skins. What they are, I don't know until the month rolls by. I know they are of the medium miasma variety, like the ones that we were giving away earlier this month, earlier this month, late last month. The other thing that I get a choice to give away, it's either the skins or Omega and Plex, and I get 10 codes. Each comes with 3 days of Omega and 50 Plex. So those are the giveaway options. In full transparency, I also get the option of selfishly just redeeming multi-character skill training, but that means I get to put that on my account. That means you guys don't get anything, and I don't want to do that. So I'm always, as much as possible, I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna put you guys first, and either there's gonna be, for a particular month, a skin giveaway or a Omega and Plex giveaway. I'm probably always almost always going to use the skin, just because there's 20 of them. That means I can make 20 people happy instead of 10. So I'm gonna make sure, thank Def, I love you, I'm gonna make sure you don't get 3 of them. Take a MTU now and again, you earned it. I appreciate you, but you guys have made an incredible first month of streaming for me, and I want to give back as much as I can for you guys. I'm taken care of as far as Plex and game time. I think it's on the partner page, one of the perks for being a partner, and which is why I choose to give back as much as possible. If we go take a look here at the partner page, as a partner, your main character is on us, main account. So one account, that's three characters. So right now that would be Lynn and Mainless Mike. As a partner, your main account is on us. All partners will receive Omega on their account plus 500 Plex per month to use however they fit. So I can use that's where this Plex that I have came from. I use it for giveaways. Once I start up my new Iron Man series, I might use that to pay for multi-character training, or to Plex the other account, because I'm gonna want to play Lynn and the Iron Man at the same time. In fact, speaking of, I want to try something with you all right now while we're waiting for this red timer to go down. So yeah, to wrap it up, I do this to I do the giveaways because my account is all paid for, because I'm an Eve partner. I've worked hard for that, but because I've worked hard for that and a lot of people have supported me watching my content, watching all sorts of amazing things for that, to get me there, and the requirements are actually really hard. It took me a solid year and a half of growing my channel, my YouTube channel, to achieve partner. And because of that, and because of the perks that I get for it, I just turn that around as much as I can to help you guys. So what I want to do, I don't know if this is going to work. I want to see, and I don't think this is going to work. Maybe it will. It's picking up audio. What I want to try and do is I want to see if I can record and stream at the same time. Doesn't look like it wants to do that. Capture a specific window. Okay, I'm capturing that. So it doesn't look like I can have multiple. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I know there's a way to use I'm trying to figure out how to stream and record at the same time without all of my make sure that didn't stop the stream. Without recording my Eve partner, my Marquee Dragons code, the chat, or the recent events. Make sure that I'm not recording those either when I'm recording. So I'm trying to think how to do that, because a separate OBS source didn't work. Unless I switch my streaming provider from OBS to Meld. I've been seeing a lot of Meld recently. It's a newer streaming software. So Meld Studio. So it's got a lot of cool little pre-builts. It's got multi-output. So I could run Meld for streaming and then OBS for recording. And since they're separate programs, I'd have to make sure that they don't conflict with each other. But a perk would be I'd be able to stream to vertical streaming. I've watched quite a few Loru streams that way. Yeah, I've watched quite a few Loru streams that way. So, hey, Web Hostage, how are you? So, I'm thinking of switching to Meld for my streaming. It would take some configuration to get all my stuff working again. Making sure that all of that is working and stuff. But whatchamacallit, and then using OBS to record without all of the fluff on screen. I just have to make sure that they actually are compatible with it. You can record the same sources at the same time. So that way I could stream my Iron Man stuff with you, and record quote unquote clean footage at the same time, without the Eve partner, the Marky Dragon, stream chat, all that fun stuff. So, Web Hostage, welcome to the stream. We are just finishing up our Catflare log off timer. So that way we just had a lot of fun in Null doing some exploration. So I'm going to find a random moon, set up a bookmark. And as soon as I'm out of range, I'm going to cloak. Have you guys seen a damaged or disconnected, disrupted is the word, Stargate before? Since we've got a little time to kill, got a minute, do you want to see what the Stargates looked like when the Trigs stole these star systems? And then it gives me an excuse to break out my 3D space mouse. Nothing on scan. Yes, of course, I'm too scared to go look myself. So these are disrupted Stargates. They used to connect to other systems. So the system of Kino used to connect to Arenta. But now it's all disconnected, so I'm going to pick a random direction to start kind of moving. And then we're going to look at this. And I'm going to turn off my UI. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to break out my space mouse. So this is kind of the weird. This is what happened when the Stargates got disconnected. Plus I have to play Eve on the lowest graphics setting, so nothing ever looks cool in game for me. That's fair. That's fair. So yeah. And this is also on the HiSec, or not the HiSec, the known space connections as well. So yeah, I've got a 3D space mouse for these cool little camera shots, so I can kind of glide through inside the Stargate, kind of weave through the crystal. So they plugged it with a giant crystal. Either that, or when the gates, when the star system got kidnapped, the gates kind of had a feedback loop, and Triglavian materials appeared in place of the little singularity, because wormholes, because what the Stargates do is they generate a artificial wormhole. So some sort of interaction there caused that when the active Stargates disconnected and were transitioned into Trig space. So, but yeah, I like any excuse to bring out my space mouse. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm saving to upgrade the computer. Had to send my oldest to college first. At least that is what the wife said. So potato for me for a while longer. Thanks for the... You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, my system's about 10 years behind. It's got a 2060. So I kind of feel that. Did I literally make this a little too close to the station? Okay, no, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. All right, so we're gonna use this proximity to get out. And let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. 2 minutes? 2 minutes? I'm gonna get away from this thing. And cloak up, because people are going to come looking for it. So we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. No, that killed it. I'm trapped. Oh no. Oh no, because I cloaked. Because I cloaked. Oh no, now I gotta scan my way out. I hope there's a wormhole. Watch me never find a wormhole now. I am such an idiot. I am such an idiot. All because I got scared of a 2-minute timer and combat scanners. So let's see if we can find a wormhole. One that gets us where we want to go. I would kill for a 2060. I'm running on a 580. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hope you find the wormhole. I hope so too. Combat site, don't need it. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. And I only brought one. Okay, we got 2 wormholes. 2 wormhole possibilities here. I'm going to scan this one first since it's more along. Oh, I am silly. All right, I'm gonna warp to 100 of that while I scan this one. Should be right about here. Eve doesn't want the stream to end, right? Excuse me. It really does not want the stream to end. All right, so we've got another wormhole as backup. So I am gonna need to look up a code. So we've got a wormhole here. Oh, don't decloak me. Don't decloak me. I warped at 100. Don't decloak me. Don't decloak me, please. All right, so this is a K162. Goes to high sec. This is the one we want. This is the one we want. I'm just going to inch over there. So this should go to Keldari high sec, I think. If we look at the nebula in there, that looks like Keldari space. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if these rats will actually shoot me or not, so I'm just going to play it safe. I'm just going to inch closer, closer, and closer. Yeah, I've got reps. Just in case they shoot me. I don't think they will. I really hope they don't. Let's see where this takes us. And we are in Keldari space. We are in Kulelin. We're in Kulelin. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands. Oh, I got the lyric wrong. 7 jumps for Jita. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna dock up here. Let's see if we can find any filaments. Well, I've got a couple noises. So let's see if we can find a proximity nearby. So we've got an option over there. How close am I? I'm not pretty. Am I close to Pochven? 9 jumps. So we've got a couple filaments we can buy nearby-ish, but we're close enough to Jita. I could just go over my pod or Corvette and then shuttle over stuff. So let's look at the haul. Let's look at the haul. So we got 115 mil worth of rig material. We got 13 mil of random research stuff. 2 mil of that. We got some abyssal filaments. So not too bad. In fact, if I exclude that, and we want to keep that. Okay, so if I just include the high value stuff, the blue rig making stuff, except for that. So if I include that, okay, all that will fit in a shuttle. So I could just come back over here with a shuttle, grab a bunch of this stuff, take it back to Jita without fear of war deck, and then grab a couple Pochven filaments, come back and to the Stratios. Again, I'm doing all this because I'm at war with Black Flag, and Jita is a death trap if you're not in a shuttle. So yeah. And then this. How much is this worth? So this is 14 mil. This is worth 14 mil because of the 2 there. I can't build it myself, so how much does this BPC cost? 6 mil. 6 mil in Amar, 5 mil in Jita. Oh, that's bundled with a bunch of other stuff, so it's probably like super dirt cheap. But anyways, so we escaped Pochven. One thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna make sure everyone's still registered. Okay, so everyone is still registered. We got a couple more people on the WeHype. Good. So next stream, so if I hold on for 5 more minutes, we're gonna have 4 hours. Okay, so the stream schedule: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 0100 to 0500 Eve time, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it looks like, and we stream for about 4 hours. So all I'm going to be doing is Eve, as long as this campaign is going on. So everyone, if you haven't signed up, put in the little WeHype thing. And this is for the YouTube chat as well. I don't know if anyone's watching on the YouTube chat. No. So, by the way, there is no more merged chat. There's no more YouTube and Twitch family chat. I can still see YouTube chat if it happens. It didn't happen tonight. But Twitch changed some rules. If I have an on-screen chat, like I do, I cannot display another platform's chats. So I can't have the merged chat, so I'm just showing the Twitch chat. That's why the chat window is different. And that's why Loki was hanging out here. I let him know ahead of time. That's why Loki was hanging out here instead of on the YouTube app. So yeah. So we're gonna hang out until this switches to 1 hour, which means that tomorrow's stream, which lasts about 4 hours, we should be allowed to, or we should get the Saber skin by the end of the stream. Are you allowed to repost via bot? You mean repost the VOD? So we watch on both and just chat here. You can do that. You can absolutely do that. I prefer you to have whatever experience is more comfortable to you. So right now there's a lot of features with the Twitch chat. We have the super chats over on YouTube. The same thing can be accomplished with bits. I stream to YouTube at the same time, because then repost a YouTube chat via the bot into main Twitch. I don't think so. The reason why is, yes, I have my YouTube connected to Streamlabs, so that way I can actually pull information like the chat. But the on-screen chat has to come from Twitch. So it can't come from Kick or YouTube. And if they find out, and they can easily look at logs, they can see, this chat that appeared on screen did not come from the correlated Twitch chat. So that's basically how they could spot check that. I don't know about the enforcement. I just know, and I've seen a lot of streamers just drop multi-chat, and I can still look at multi-chat on my side. I just can't display it on the stream. So I can still chat with the YouTubers. I can still interact with them when they chat. I just can't have their chats on screen. So, and that always seems to happen with me. That always seems to happen to me. Let me explain. So, I always tell Matt, if he wants something nerfed, he just tells me to go train into it, because CCP will nerf it 2 weeks later. I got into a carrier nerfs. I got into a Marauder 2 weeks later. Marauder nerfs. That was when they switched the Bastion from a 30-second timer to a 60-second timer, which made it so much more dangerous to rat in a Marauder. So it seemed that every time I trained into something, every time I'm like, I'm coming, friends, I'm coming, I'm training this too, I get there, I get to the pedestal, and then it gets nerfed. So the same thing happened here. Is I'm like, I'm gonna have all my YouTube friends, I'm gonna have my Twitch friends, I'm gonna have them all chatting together, and that's what was happening. And then Twitch said, nope. I always loved it when Loki would say, hi, Twitch chat, and Twitch chat would reply back, hi, YouTube chat. But yeah, Twitch won't allow it anymore. Sadly. I can still respond because I can see the merged chat on my side. I just can't display it. So yeah. So we hit an hour, and that's not the right one. We hit an hour on the stream. So that means when we do our stream tomorrow night, and again, we stream for about 4 hours, there should be another draw for a saber. And it looks like it keeps me rewarded in. Okay, so what's gonna happen since I can't withdraw from this? So since I have a chance of getting the skin as well, I'm just gonna commit that if I get the skin, we're just gonna run a quick giveaway on stream. We're gonna re-roll that skin. As long as, and exclude people if they got a skin already. Just because that's fair. If let's say this saber skin drops 2 skins, and one goes to me, one goes to DankDev. What you call it? I would throw my skin up for a giveaway on stream, kind of like what we did a few weeks ago with all the worms. And the plex and all that fun stuff. And then we would just re-roll that to everybody, and then I would politely tell DankDev to not. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So we have hit 4 hours. It is time for me to head off to bed. I appreciate hanging out with each and every single one of you. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna say goodbye to the YouTube chat, even though I don't think anyone's over there. But I love you anyways, and I'll see you in the VOD.